Oh, okay. Alright guys, Dustin here, and this is a follow-up video to the Springfield Hellcat. To be honest, when I made that video, the Hellcat had been sitting in my safe for a year, and I was just like, meh. But then I made the video, I was like, man, this thing can shoot. And then I coupled with the holster I had from LAS, it was just like a winner, and I liked, it's been what I've been carrying a lot lately. However, I was very critical about the trigger because there's a lot to be critical about, and I'm a trigger snob. The first thing was that whole safety issue. You know, if you just kind of didn't have a clean purchase on the trigger, which could happen under stress and duress and speed, it would kind of lock itself out, and you'd have to make sure that you put your finger on it good, which isn't terrible. But I noticed, you know, even when I went to go just drop hammer at some point, you know, competition styles like unload, show clear, drop the hammer, I was like, oh, it locked up on me just being sloppy. And then it wasn't the best in the world. We have an Apex trigger that we're gonna go over just a little bit today, but first we have sponsor. Shout out to Olight. They are having another one of their flash sales. Whenever my friends say, hey, you got a promo code for Olight, and I do, it's topshotdustin will get you 10% off. But if you wait, every month they have a flash sale, 35% off. This month's no different, but what is different, they have their PL Mini 2. This is a rechargeable, quick release, weapon light. This is in the OD green, my favorite color, but then this one's on my Glock 19. And you can actually just pop it on and off with the flick of the lever there. It's a 600 lumen, 100 meter throw, and look, I'm gonna put it on the Hellcat because it doesn't have a proprietary rail. That fast just switched over. So anyway, 35% off. Use the link in the description and it helps the channel out too. And they got this like i5T, and they got a couple of bundles. This is my very worn Olight O-Pin, and I like it, and because it's obviously worn. They have a blue one on for this sale, so check it out quick because it's only like a 36-hour sale. End of sponsor. Back to Apex. Full disclosure, Apex did send me this trigger for free. I asked them to because after the video I was like, it needs something else and I'd like to test it out. I've been carrying the Apex trigger in my Glock and really like it, and I knew it would be an improvement for the Hellcat. However, it's not perfection. It's not like, yeah, this is a match grade trigger now. But it does take care of that safety issue, so you can get a little less of a trigger press on it, and it doesn't lock up like the other one did. I mean, it's possible, like if I really try and just like pull the wings, now it stays locked up, but just a little bit of relieving pressure and it's back in game again. So the safety issue is better, but the press is also better. You have to go back to my original video where we weighed the Hellcat because I forgot, but what it is now is like barely under 5 pounds. It's like 4 pounds, 15 ounces for the press. However, it's still not, like I said, match grade. You have your trigger take up, of course. You're just relieving that trigger lever. And then you have just the dead space take up. But then you still have about, I don't know, less than a 1/4 inch, more like an 1/8 inch of just mush. All that mush back and forth until it just goes without you realizing it. It doesn't ever hit a wall. It's just you're pushing through that mush and then it breaks. So it's been very reliable, all that good stuff. Their instructions on the installation, their videos on YouTube is amazing. So yes, you can just follow instructions with the right tools, a few punches, and you can make it happen. But we're gonna just shut up and shoot real quick because with that mush, I can be really precise as long as it's not timed. But when I try to be fast, I can find myself pulling off target. Let's load up and shoot. All right, just a mag dump on targets. See what we got. Okay, so that ran fine, but what I did find is it's probably just the compact size of this reach is my finger just wants to keep creeping in from where I like to keep it out and go in. That's a gun fit issue. Trigger wise, it's running good. And yes, I did change glasses. This is the new Aim Cam 3K. So we're gonna have some fun footage from now on, and hopefully you can even see the red dot. See what we got. I saved this ammo for special occasions. This is the Detroit ammo. They had their breast cancer awareness fundraiser, and it's just an amazing Lehigh Extreme Penetrator, 90 grain, amazing stuff. So we have that in our magazine here. Oh, I'm gonna change out glasses so you can see. All right, should be recording now. First try on that big silhouette. 50 yards if I didn't say it. I can't see. That looked good. That first shot I pulled left. I see a small cluster. That's the thing with solid copper rounds. It doesn't blow like lead. So I'll have to go see what happened. Okay, I can see it. Don't like it that much because I know I messed up. This one with low left, what does that come from? I pulled it low left a little. We're gonna touch it up, see if I can do a little better because that's what I'm expecting if I did my part. Take two, see if I can do any better. Just try to focus on that trigger. Still went low. I went low too, but it's consistent. Aww. We're in a line. It's a stitch of a line. We did better with the factory trigger, but also it is 2021 and nobody's shooting and training, so there's my excuse. We'll go check it though. We would have stopped a bad guy, but again, I was taking my time there. If I'm rushing it, probably won't be that great. But we'll just have to go with that group and keep it real, right? So if you want a smoother trigger, you can check out Apex. If you want a 35% off deal, you can check out Olight. If you want a cool gun, you can check out the Hellcat. I guess that's all for today. Okay, I love you, bye-bye. Right! Whoo! Did you see that? Good. Come on, Nussie! Come on, Nussie! Yeah. I came in like a wrecking ball! Yeah! Oh, perfect! Yeah!